These two characters seeks excitement in facing stronger opponents, because it presents a challenge and an opportunity for growth. Saitama from One Punch Man and Goku from Dragon Ball Z. The thrill of competition against someone who is better than them raises the stakes and increases the intensity of the experience. Additionally, facing stronger opponents provides an opportunity for individuals to test and improve their skills, pushing them to reach new heights. The excitement of a challenging match creates an adrenaline rush that adds to the overall enjoyment and motivation for continued improvement. We are here to analyze their powers, potential and experiences to determine who would win in a one-on-one fight. Saitama is the main protagonist of the series, and the titular One Punch Man. He is currently the most powerful being to exist in the series. Saitama faces a self-imposed existential crisis, as he is now too powerful to gain any thrill from battle. Initially just a hero for fun, Saitama later registers to be a professional hero for the Hero Association, upon realizing that nobody recognizes him as a hero, and defends his home in Z City from monsters, villains, and other threats. Under the Hero Association, he is assigned the hero name Caped Baldy, and is currently A-class rank 39. Saitama's character on the surface can be best summed up as average. At first glance, nothing about him strikes anyone he meets or causes them to note anything remarkable about him. Before becoming a hero, he was an average salaryman and did not seem interested in anything initially, though becoming a hero has always been a dream of Saitama. Before becoming one, he used to be frustrated about society, just like Hammerhead, and even commenting that he could have become just like them depending on the path he took. Due to his great power and being virtually indestructible, Saitama is an indifferent person. Even the mightiest foes pose no challenge to him, so he does not take his hero work seriously, goes through everything with little to no effort, and yearns for an opponent that can provide him with a challenge. The lack of worthy opponents has led him to suffer from a self-imposed existential crisis, and he claims that his ability to feel any emotions has dulled considerably. The combination of his attitude, unstoppable power, and unimpressive appearance often causes his battles to become anticlimactic. Saitama will usually allow his opponents to rant about their motives and power up into their strongest forms, before obliterating them with a single punch. Saitama possesses seemingly limitless physical strength, and is capable of effortlessly defeating powerful monsters and villains with a single casual punch, although this strength is not limited to punches. His punches are so powerful that many monsters simply explode when struck. An example of this casual yet overwhelming offensive power occurs when Saitama launches himself from the top of a building, blasts right through a giant meteor with a punch, lands safely, and calmly decides to go home. Saitama's inability to fly is somewhat compensated by his immense leg strength, allowing him to leap tremendous heights and distances at high speeds. This can be seen when Saitama smashed his head through the ceiling of a tall gymnasium during the hero tryouts, simply by jumping. His greatest feat in this regard, however, was when he leapt from the surface of the moon and ended up back on Earth in seconds at a specified point, leaving a crater on the moon's surface in the process. Saitama possesses unparalleled speed and reflexes. In his fight against evolved monster Guru, Saitama proved himself firmly superior to and able to effortlessly keep up with him, despite the hero hunter previously being capable of creating a giant light structure alongside platinum sperm in only 0.0013 seconds through sheer speed. He has also the power of invulnerability, vacuum adaptation, radiation resistance, and pain suppression. Nearly a year into his training regimen, Saitama noted that as a result of his repetitive routine, his body had adapted to moving like a hero should, and his power began to explode at a rapid rate. In no time at all, he reached unparalleled levels of strength, speed, and durability through this regimen, a testament to his growth rate. However, according to Genos, Saitama himself cannot explain the secret behind his strength, and the cyborg believes that he should not have become that unbelievably powerful, with only that level of training. This was further shown in his fight with Guru, as Saitama's growth rate began to soar exponentially due to the upsurge of emotion he had never previously experienced. Saitama can be inconsistent with fighting. Sometimes, he can tell when an attack is coming and punch it. Other times, he just takes the hit. And there are times that he will just get hit to get hit. He never really gauges their strength. The only reason he survives is because of his own power. Yet, he is constantly on a search for a challenge. Son Goku, born Kakarot, is a scion raised on Earth and the overall main protagonist of the Dragon Ball series. Originally sent to Earth as an infant, Kakarot would be adopted by Grandpa Gohan, who named him Son Goku. A head injury at an early age alters Goku's memory, ridding him of his initial destructive nature, and allowing him to grow up to become one of Earth's greatest defenders. He constantly strives and trains to be the greatest warrior possible, which has kept the Earth and the universe safe from destruction many times. Goku is pure of heart, possessing no negative feelings or thoughts. He is highly loyal to his friends and family, and is extremely protective of them as a result. He loves them very much that he is willing to sacrifice himself to save others, as he did against Raditz and Cell. He strongly believes in repaying debts, as he gave the then evil Vegeta a Senzu Bean for technically saving Gohan and Krillin from the Ginyu Force. He is a man of his word, committed to keeping his promise no matter what, prime examples being the reincarnation of Majin Buu as Bora and giving the Omni King a friend even more fun than himself. He has a very practical and carefree view of life, and his goals are very simple. He only seeks new adventures and challenges like testing his limits as a warrior. Goku's signature move since obtaining it. It unleashes a powerful and long-stretching blue energy blast from his cupped hands. Goku first learns the move as a kid after witnessing Master Roshi using it. It can be charged to compete with practically any enemy attack. Since mastering this technique, Goku has continued to improve on it and develop new variations of it. Goku learns this technique while training under King Kai after dying against Raditz. While using it in any of its multipliers, Goku's various capacities and techniques are all proportionally increased. However, the strain of using too high a multiplier and/or for too long can be dangerous, and greatly damage his body. As such, he ceased using it after his gaining Super Saiyan. Later, however, with his Super Saiyan Blue, taking advantage of his divine form's superior energy control, and more naturally calm-mindedness, he was able to use this technique more regularly. Easily Goku's most powerful technique, and arguably the strongest in the series, it allows Goku to channel ki from all sources of life, that he can detect and focus it all into a single energy ball. It was taught to him by King Kai during his training for the upcoming battle against Vegeta and Nappa. Goku learns this technique on the planet Yardrat, after his battle with Frieza by learning spirit control, which also allowed him to sense ki from a much greater distance. This technique allows him to teleport to any location so long as he can find an energy source to home onto. However, it also greatly extends his ability to sense energy. The extremely powerful art of automatic self-movement, Goku began learning this from Whis. During the Tournament of Power, Goku unlocked a special state, enabling him to put to usage this skill. While very crude at first and only able to apply it defensively, he ultimately learned to complete this power to defend and attack simultaneously with optimum efficiency.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown, they wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises, and when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown, they wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing.
In all honesty, this is a one-sided fight, and Saitama will win this hands down. I mean, I can point some key factors, but the accelerated development of Saitama is so absurd that, if Goku transformed to a more powerful form, Saitama will always go beyond that, and that makes Saitama so overpowered. Saitama can destroy solar systems and galaxies in one punch. That power is something else. Anyway, the fight would be legendary, and when it's over, they'll shake hands and go out to eat like the lovable idiots they are.